Hello, Marcella. Welcome so much to the podcast. It's so lovely to have you here. And I'd love to know a little bit about you.
Hello, Amanda. First of all,
Hi.
thank you for this great opportunity. My name is Marcela. I'm originally from Romania. I came to the UK in 2016 when I was like 18 years old. I'm a single mom. I have a 14 years son.
Oh, wonderful.
He been uh, with my mom back home until last year
Right.
because I couldn't manage to take care of him and work at the same time. But
Yeah.
Um, I brought him last year here and my mom, so we're living together now.
Oh, lovely.
Um, Recently we got a puppy as well, which keeps us busy and
Oh,
happy.
wonderful.
Um, at the moment, I'm not working.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Are
but yeah,
you
I've been in the security industry for like 4 years.
right? Are you looking
Uh,
for a position?
yes, I'm looking for a position. I have applied for so many positions, but unfortunately, nothing comes back.
What position are you looking for? What would best suit your skills?
I'm looking for a position in the security industry, something to be out and engage with public.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
yeah,
looking for a static position. I don't like to be just sitting on place. I like to go out there, engage with people, and help them.
oh, that's
Um,
lovely. And what
yeah.
qualifications, what licenses have you got?
So I have those supervisors.
Okay.
I got a CCTV, but unfortunately, when I got a CCTV, I haven't been working because I applied for CCTV jobs, but everywhere I applied, they told me they're looking for at least 1 year of experience in the industry.
Okay. Okay. And
And I
that's
was
difficult
like,
to get, isn't
yeah,
it?
I
Yeah.
was like, I just got my license. I need to start from somewhere. And I was
Yeah.
waiting to learn. So
Yeah.
yeah, my CCTV license has expired. Haven't redone it again because I couldn't get a job.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the moment I have my door supervisor. I got also a level two gym instructor and a level three personal trainer
That's great.
and a full driving license.
Oh, that's brilliant. So what made you go into getting a qualification in the private security industry?
And I always love to help people. Um, I remember when I first thought about I was working at a construction site as a cleaner at that time.
Okay.
And I had some security colleagues. They was from my country. So I look at them and I was like, I want to be a security. I want to help people. So one of my colleagues from my country, he told me like, oh, that's not for you. It's very hard to get in. You're a girl. And
Interesting.
I was like, nah. I didn't listen to him. Um, so I took a step by myself with nobody else. I did my training. I struggled with my exam, to be honest. With one of the exam of physical intervention, I think I struggled for like a year because English is not my first language
Yes.
and was something new for me. So I failed the exam. I retake it, and then after some time, I was like, okay, maybe that's not for me. I was just gonna stop. So I
Interesting.
stopped. I went to construction again as a fire marshal that time. And then the job has finished, and I was like, what I'm gonna do? Maybe check other opportunities. But then I'm like,
Yeah.
let me just try again to do security. Hopefully this time, because I was working to improve my English. Hopefully this time I'm gonna be lucky to get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I start again from the scratch, go again to do my training, and yes, I passed my exam. And my thought was always like, if I'm gonna have my license, the first place I wanna start is the nightclub
Oh, okay.
because yeah, that's where. all these vulnerable people they are.
Yes.
And most of the time, people think about nightclub, oh, it's dangerous, especially for a girl, you should not work there. But I was like, that's exactly the place where I want to be.
Yeah.
So I started there through a friend who was working for the company. I get a job the next few days. I was so
Yeah.
happy because
Yeah.
I just phoned them and I was like, look, I just got my license. I don't have experience, but I'm willing to learn. So yeah, they were happy. They give me a place to work. Um, I start in that place. Um, they put me in a fire exit
On the fire exit.
door, yeah, just to cover
Okay.
because they
Yeah.
had regular people every week with experience. So as I was
Yeah.
having no experience, they put me in a fire exit.
Yeah.
And then my manager at that time, he was coming every weekend to visit us. And he saw something on me and he was telling the head doorman, I want Marcela to put her in the front. Don't keep her in the fire exit because she's a good officer.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so the head doorman, he put me in the front door with another security officer. They show me how to search, And every week, like I had another colleague female in that time, and I was really loving the way she works. I was like, yes, one day I want to be exactly like her.
Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah.
So I worked with her like maybe a couple of weeks. Then she left the job, and I was remained to be the main security female there.
Right.
So then slowly, I had to prove myself.
Yeah.
It wasn't like people they just trust me because especially. When you're working in the male-dominated industries, it's a bit
Yes.
difficult.
Yes.
So, as a female, I believe we always have to prove ourselves. So,
Yeah.
I have to prove myself every week, searching, ID checks, crowd management, scanning IDs. Like, even though we was like two females per shift,
Yeah.
one was inside, I was outside. But when something happened inside, an incident, they was always calling me, Marcela, can you come here? Can you do this? So I was always active, and I enjoy that place. I enjoy my like my colleagues and I. We was like a family in time. We just built that strong
That's
bond and
great.
connection
Yeah.
with the manager as well. But yeah, after 1 year and a half, that nightclub has been closed, and I
This
stopped.
is another big story and a big problem, isn't it? The
Yeah,
nighttime economy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really sad to hear.
So. Yeah, they closed that, and I didn't want to go to another place because all my colleagues they was going to different nightclubs,
Yeah.
and I was like, if we're not gonna be the same team, I don't really wanna because
Yeah.
sometimes I actually try with another nightclubs, but people they're not always friendly and they don't always look at you like
Yeah.
colleagues. So I just stopped.
I think
Um,
it's really great that your first experience actually was with a positive team
yeah,
where you are supported by your colleagues. So it
yeah,
doesn't matter if they're male or female, you are a team. Like you said, you're a family. And that's
yeah,
so important. And it's really important that we acknowledge that as well, that, having those mentors, having that team, whether male or female, is so important. And I'm really glad that you had that experience because I
I just
really
want to
do
thank them
agree.
for
Yeah,
believing in me and for giving me the opportunity
yeah,
to
yeah,
start my career.
absolutely. And there are plenty out there that will do the same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're doing your work, is there any particular story that comes to mind where you're helping the public, where
Um,
you're interacting with the public?
yeah, there is one story. I've been working in the railway for a company. I'm not sure if I can give the name, but
Probably not.
yeah, yeah.
Best
Uh,
best to, but yes, you were working.
so I've been working for a railway for overground exactly.
Okay.
So my role was safety security enforcement officer. So we had to work closely with revenue inspectors for checking
Okay.
tickets, patrolling the train for antisocial behaviors, patrolling the stations,
Right.
checking the welfare on staff. Um, so there was an evening where me and my team, we was three in a team. We went out on a patrol. So we took the lift of the station. We exited the lift, and there was two young people, one girl and one boy. I think they was age 15 and 16.
Right. Okay.
I was always walking behind my colleagues, just to give my time and observe. And
Yeah.
so, well, they just passing through to go to the gate line to say hi to the staff. I saw this young uh, young girl and boy sitting there, and I was like, something is not right because people they usually wait in the platform if they want to take the train. Even though they look very happy, they was talking to each other. But they was sitting down just in front of lift, and I'm like, let me just check on them to see if everything is
Yeah.
okay, even though everything seems to be okay with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so my colleague did just pass through. I was behind them when I engaged with those two young people. Um, there was actually a carer, but they wasn't from London. They was running away from them carer from Edinburgh,
Oh,
both of them for
wow.
2 days.
Wow.
Um, so they was trying to get back, but they didn't have money for ticket,
Oh,
and
gosh.
nobody was allowing them to get a ticket without a valid ticket. Um, so in that case, I called my colleagues. We talk about it, and we decide to call the British Transport Police
Yeah.
because they were underage.
Yes, of course.
So yeah, we had to call the
Yeah.
emergency service to put them through. British Transport Police came. They took the case over, and yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I was like, uh, even though like everything seems okay, you just have to trust your instinct.
Those, absolutely. Your instinct was correct.
Yeah,
And had you not acted on that, we don't know what would have happened to those
yes,
young people.
yeah, because they've been
And
out for two
yeah,
days,
yeah.
and
And you helped to keep them safe. And
yeah,
that's really, this is what um, people like yourselves do literally every day. And that
yeah, and
is
my
to
colleague
be,
at that time,
yeah,
he was like, "Oh, that's just because of you. Because if you wouldn't stop, we will not find out about it because they
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
so focused to go." And I was like, "Nah, I'm not
No,
on a
there's
hand.
something not
I'm
quite
here. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
I'm here to
absolutely.
help people and
Yeah.
find out because sometimes people who really need help, they will not come to you to ask for help. You
No,
have to find
no.
them. You have to identify
Yeah,
who needs help.
yeah.
So
And
by just
that's,
simply engage with them and
yeah, absolutely. And that vulnerability as well, like when you're working in the nightclubs, there are so many people who may become extremely vulnerable.
yeah,
You're talking about alcohol and all sorts of things and mental welfare, etc., etc.
yeah,
And it's wonderful that you have that natural instinct in you that, oh, this is where I'm going to go because I know that should there be a vulnerable person, I will be able to support them and help to keep them safe.
yeah,
And that helps everyone. That helps the nighttime economy. That helps the venue itself. That helps the people around who want to go out and enjoy themselves, but also can feel safe when security are available and they're doing the job that is so important
yeah.
to support that safety and everything. Did you find that there were an awful lot of did, in watching in the clubs and supporting that security in the clubs, did you notice whether there were a lot of people that were vulnerable because of alcohol, or do you think that that their friends and just the atmosphere in the club was that it was a fairly safe environment, or
Um, that particular place was usually safe, but we also have people who cause destruction to others.
yeah.
We have incidents where people they've been spiked, especially
This
the
is
girls.
such an important subject, such an
Yeah.
important subject. Yeah.
Um,
And how did you, so how do you work out whether somebody's been spiked or not?
um, so at that time when somebody has been spiked, I was in the front door. I wasn't actually there,
Okay.
but my colleagues they've been there. So what we do actually is like we have one or two person who always floating around
Okay.
and patrolling inside and check everybody out and just observe.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm not sure how my colleague he found out. Probably he was close by when he saw somebody put something in a drink.
Yeah.
And then the manager of the club he took the drink away. They did a spike test,
Wow.
and yeah, from there they just had to deal with the person.
That is so heartening to hear that the club and security went to that degree to watch what's going on, because this is what we need. We need to get that message
Yeah,
out that all of these venues, we want to keep these venues open. We want to encourage the nighttime economy and support people to be able to go out and enjoy nightlife and know that they are safe. So it's actually really, it's two things: really sad that that club closed down, but two, really heartening and great to hear that there is a formal way of managing that problem, because it's a
yeah,
huge problem. So thank you so much for telling me that story, because that really does give me hope that this message is getting through. As we know, it's now a law, stands on its own, and it is, yeah, absolutely fantastic. And I'll put actually in the notes the organisation, a little bit about stamp out spiking,
yeah.
etc., etc. But yeah, that's fantastic. I also wanted to ask you about London Pride this year, and how you ended up celebrating. Would
Yeah,
you
so
tell me how you did that?
my close friend he worked for the company,
Yeah.
and because it was Saturday, he told me like, "Oh, do you wanna come with me? We have a space left because what's him and one of his colleagues." I was like, "Yeah, sure." I never been to Friday, so I was like, "Yes." Uh, we went there. I didn't know what to expect at first. I was a bit anxious, nervous. I was like, "There's so many people there. It's so
Yeah, the big
crowded."
crowds. Yeah.
The toilets, there was no available. Like if you want to go for a cafe shop or a restaurant, the toilet was closed. We had some public toilets from the event, and I have to like just manage myself not to drink enough that day and eat. But yeah, it was lovely experience. So many people there, and it just made my heart to see how many people like out there supporting each other.
This is it. This
Um,
is it, really. And did you see Satya when you
Yeah,
were
I
there?
was so
Yeah.
surprised to see Satya and Kaylee.
Oh, that
Um,
is lovely. Yeah, both of them
it was
amazing.
her birthday as well. It was so
Yeah,
nice to see her.
yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely. Satya is just a lovely person. Like
She's amazing. Yeah, and
everywhere she is, she's just brightening that place, and she's
yeah,
always full of positive
yeah,
energy. Like,
yeah. And she's the CEO of IPSA, which is the International Professional Security Association.
yes, and
Um,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
first met with her, we met at Birmingham security event.
Okay.
I was just going there by myself. Just post a message in LinkedIn. I say I'm gonna attend for the first time. I'm anxious. Like I don't know anyone, but I really wanna see. Like
Yeah, yeah.
so I get there. I connect with Richard or
Okay.
something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, on LinkedIn. And we talked, and he was waiting for me. He just introduced me to people, and that's how I know Satya. He introduced me to Satya as well.
It's so lovely, isn't it? Yeah. And I mean,
And
IPSA is just a great place for security officers because it's there to support them and it's free for licensed personnel to join. And it's just, yeah, a
yeah,
great
she's just
facility for
lovely.
the
Like
industry and for
she really likes to
our
help
officers.
people and look after them.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's clear that she's constantly doing that and trying to make a difference and having it's like that family. It's like, knowing that as a security
I feel
officer,
like an
you
old
have,
IPF for, for years.
yeah,
Even though I'm probably not her for like a year, but the
yeah,
energy she brings, she makes you feel like
yeah,
you know each
yeah.
other for a long time.
Absolutely. And we need that. We need that. And there are so many others like that as well, so many other people in the industry, just amazing people that, and started off as officers and understand the things that officers are going through. Um, I just am quite amazed really at your story and why how you I think it's the spirit within a human being that sort of like sees, okay, I'm going to go out into the world, I'm going to work, I want to help people, I want to help people who are vulnerable, and I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to make sure that my family is taken care of. So you're literally doing the whole thing. And I,
Yes.
I think that is an awesome, awesome thing. And I'm just so grateful that you're in this industry and you clearly have an awful lot of skills. So if there's anyone out there, we'll have some details. We can pass on any messages. This is an amazing
To
young
be
lady
honest,
that can,
I told this one to my previous employer as well. I personally, if I go to work, I like to find a place where I go like to go with that pleasure to help people. I'm not thinking about the trick pay because this is gonna come anyway.
yeah,
But what brings me joy is that end of the day when I finish my shift to know that yes, I've been able to help someone today to make a
absolutely.
difference in someone's life.
Yeah,
And this is
yeah,
actually what brings me joy. This is how I am as a person. I like to help people.
yeah.
Even when I'm not at work, I still like to help people.
That comes across completely that's who you intrinsically are, and I'm personally very grateful, and I know there'll be lots of people out there who've interacted with you either inside or outside of work who are also grateful for that. Is there anything that you would like to discuss that we haven't actually talked about? No worries
Um,
if not.
Not really.
Well,
Maybe I would just like to add something for the people out there, for the public, because
yes.
most of the time we people look at us security as an enemy.
I
Um,
hope that's not the case. I do believe that the reason I wanted to do this was to shine a light and celebrate
yeah,
our officers and actually what's going on. But there is an element
because
to that.
yeah, we go people and people. We get people who come to us and thank us for the job we do, and we get
Yes.
people who tell us, "Oh, just go and get a better job." So for those people who send us to get a better job, I just want to tell them that we are more than just a uniform.
Oh,
We are out there to prevent, protect, and help people
yeah.
and
That's
save people.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Marcela, so much. It's been a joy to have you as a guest. And I wish you all good things
Thank you
for
for
you
all this
and your
great
future.
opportunity.
You take care. See
You
you
too.
later.
See you. Bye bye.
And now we can just relax because
Okay.
I'll just press cut.